Welcome to the darkness. This is the Dark Shadow Ninja, and I'll be discussing the real reason why resolution matters. And there's been plenty of uh, valid reasons why resolution matters already brought up by other people, but the one I see most people overlooking is money. Yes, this is also ties in why most people aren't super excited for indie games, because most indie games look no better visually nor intensive as games that could have been played on Nintendo or Super Nintendo. And when someone spends $450 or 500, whatever tax costs, 500 plus dollars on a newer console, they're expecting to see that console's potential be put on display. They're not expecting to see games they could have played last generation on current gen hardware. Same goes for PC gamers. I'm not gonna spend $3,000 on a rig, have a triple monitor set up, just to play games like Terraria. You know, I wanna play games that really push the hardware that I paid for. And that's the real reason why resolution matters.
Fuck, man.
For example, would you go out and buy $500 hardware, right? You spend $500 and you pay an annual fee for online multiplayer to play a game like Child of Light. It does look fun, looks like a great game, but would you pay $60 for a game like Child of Light, or buy hardware to play a game like Child of Light that costs $500? I would like to think most of you wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. It's all about price performance. If I'm paying for the Wii U, for example, the Wii U is cheaper than the PS4 and the Xbox One, and I expect its hardware to perform to the dollar. I don't expect it to outperform more expensive machines. Likewise, however much money I put into the gaming rig is however much performance I'm expecting out of it. For example, if I were to pay, let's say, $500 on a gaming machine, I'm not expecting that machine to max out Crysis 3 at 1440p, 120 hertz, 120 frames per second. That would be very unrealistic of me. The amount of money I've put into my machine would equate to the quality of games I can get out of that machine.
And they don't know I have access.
And that's the real reason why a lot of people aren't excited for indie titles, because they don't want to spend hundreds of, like $500 on hardware or thousands of dollars on hardware to play games that look like they could have been bought off an app store. That's the real reason why resolution matters. You put a lot of money into hardware so you can play games that look like they can only be played on the hardware that you've bought. And that's been it. This has been a Dark Shadow Ninja. Step into the light.
And you're exactly as I expected, Aiden.